So what do we got on here today? We've got some questing and whatnot to do. Let's see what we got. We don't have anything really to build just yet. Well, maybe just this. So we can probably get some gold going for a tower. Let's see what we got for quests. We should be able to get those all running pretty quick. I don't see any issues with there. Hopefully this one will be a quick one today. Because that'd be nice. Alright, so let's see how quickly we can get our quests done. So the quests are our #1 priority. Oh, Java. Good old coffee. Had to wake up, you know? Oh, crazy me. Alright, these heroes, pretty weak. Towers, strong enough. Really no base defense. I'm just going to go for it. Probably shouldn't, though. Let's take a look. I didn't actually get my magic going, so I was not brilliant. So I got to really pay attention here. Like, really pay attention. Almost lost my pumpkin duke there. We need to get our magics going. Magic is very important for us currently. More important than I'd like it to be. Woo. More coffee needed. Alright. This one's got some more gold to it, so we'll go for it. Hopefully we'll rip through, just get to the stuff that we need. Just get this moving a little faster. And protect ourselves. And I think we should be good at this point now. Everything should be coming together nicely. Keep an eye on our pumpkin duke, since our pumpkin duke seems to be taking all of the aggro. At this point, though, we can clean up and just bounce. So, interesting base design, though. Try and get everything to funnel through the center here, but, you know, it's not really protecting anything per se on the outside, so could have attacked from a different direction, but I chose for the way I did, and it turned out just fine. Alright, I wonder what we got for the next one. Gotta replenish our magic and get bouncing. Alright, been a lot going on my main accounts. Keeping pretty busy on them. Alright, come on, get me out of here. What we got? Some gems, get a few more of those going. And hopefully get some more gold, because we really need the gold. Get a tower up. Or get some magic going. A lot of choices. But don't know what we're going to do just yet. Should also probably take a look at it and see what we can get for purchasing stuff on this account. Nothing useful here. Cat's going crazy in the background. Alright, probably need to bubble. Bubble needed. So far, no bubble needed. I'm just hovering around waiting for the word to go, but I don't think we're going to need it. I am getting plenty of stuns off on these towers, though, but still doing okay. I wonder if you guys can hear the cats going crazy in the background, going after each other. They're playing cat tag. It's pretty interesting. One chases one, then they chase the other back. It's a good game of tag for cats. Guess I should play with them more. Alright, come on. Clear this up. Let's get it over and done with. Come on. There you go. Once we get pumpkin duke up a little higher, we can bounce around faster. We know that. That is on our wish list. I wish we could have it now, though. Come on, gold. Come on, gold. Someone's got... There we go. And it seems to be all located right here, too. So let's see if we can get a good chunk of the aggro right in here. And also... bubble. That bubble did protect us. The remaining heroes are not much of a threat. The heroes, the heroes aren't, but the troops are. So we got to keep an eye out for them. There's not too much gold left in those things. So we're just here to get the full clear because we need it for the quest. I didn't check if it was full clear or just a win. I'm assuming full clear, so that's what I'm staying. In just a little bit, we'll have enough to do our tower, which is on our high priority list for getting things up, because that will get us to do the G more often. We really want to farm G. That's going to get going. All right. I wonder how much caffeine it's going to take me to wake up today. Feeling like a zombie. Alright, there is some gold in here, but it might take a bit of gold to get the gold. We can do it. Alright, so our initial damage estimates are coming in. Did I get it? No, I didn't. I missed my druid there, which is stupid on my part. Once again, I said I'm tired. I'm waking up. Whew. All right, let's get back to this and actually play properly. So we need the gold. We can't just be wasting it bouncing out. Okay. For this number to get larger. There we go. Alright, I'm perfectly fine with attacking from this side to get pretty much what we're here for, which is gold. The heroes aren't too scary. Their towers aren't really that deadly. I'm just questioning if I have to use magic it or not at all on this particular one. I'll still have it on the ready. But we pretty much got the goal we really wanted. That's why we came in for it. But now we're trying to just go for the full clear. Keep an eye out on our hero there. Got a little low. Had to give it a little refresh. It's looking better now. And it should be the rest. They had a revive on that, but whatever. That's the rest of their base. Cleaned it up quite nicely. Come on. Come on. There you go. Alright. What else we got? What else we got? So we got some quests to turn in. Some more gold. That should put us on the path. Well, that's definitely on the path. That's definitely can go up. Get it up to 9. Should probably do it. Yeah. Makes sense to me. Get that up. Coming up to 9. That one's on its way to 8. Get this corner up to 9. This one counts first, though. So if we get that going right away. Alright, what else do we got? Some builders still in play. Still gotta just get our Here Be Monster rewards. Now the question is, do we or can we go for, once again, get that going for our heroes? How are we looking on books? We got lots of books left. We do got some books left. We do need to do some dungeons to get our heroes up a little higher to start leveling them. So we should get the magic rolling, get ourselves into some dungeons, and start clearing those up, because in just a moment we are going to have to level them up. So where did we leave off? Here. These don't look too hard. Alright, where did it attack from? Let's see. I don't remember this one. Looks like the most damage is going to come from this side over here, so attacking from over here makes the most sense to me. Let's roll with it. And let's get some heals on. I should keep Alana Core up until he procs. There we go. Now I'll just get in right now with the shield and be prepared. Our tank is doing quite well. It's going to get us to go around and clean it all up. And we should be able to start farming some higher level dungeons. Ooh, I'm not going to lose my Pumpkin Duke. That would be horrible. That would slow down my reign. Interesting base design. Okay. Now we can get some of that. Get that going again. And start cleaning it up a bit more. I'm trying to remember the exact amount that's going to be needed to get me to the 120 plus mark, but I don't remember this one being too hard. I remember this one usually being pretty easy back in the day, so should be easy once again. We just might have to use a little magic. Of course, we might have to do some more gold farming to keep using this magic of ours, but we'll do what we can. Alright, our Pumpkin Duke is going to take a lot of damage right now. Gonna have to shield him. That's going to be fine. We're going to have to heal him. Pretty much all our magic's being used on Pumpkin Duke. Pumpkin Duke just loves taking some damage. I think, yeah, like we did the other day, we're going to speed up our mesa runs with doing it with my heroes on my other tune to get to go much faster. Alright, so we'll level that later, but we need some gold. So we are starting to use a little bit of gold. Not a ton, but we're starting to. Okay, so we're coming so far so good with the dungeon runs. We should be, in the next day or two, able to level our heroes. That's if I obviously play on this count or not. But we definitely want to get them 120 plus, and we got some honor badges to do so, so we should take advantage of it. Alright, getting prepped just because with 2 heroes on Pumpkin Duke, he's going to drop pretty quick. The only problem is we've used up a lot of our magic already. Only magic that we have left now is for offensive. There we go. It'll clean up just fine. We might lose Thunder God if we don't get a heal off at some point soon. There we go. Now it's fine. I'm like, I'm gonna lose Thunder God to a tower? Okay. That's how they want to play it, I guess. Alright, let's clean up quite quick, and we should get a move on. Alright, so we'll get that later. Get some more magic. Keeping sort of balanced on it so far. Only 2 more to go anyway, so. Alright, the most damage we could, I don't know, should we just risk it and go through the most damage first, or just sort of come from this end and work our way through? And I think I'm going to work our way through. That little werewolf thing doesn't do too much. Shouldn't be of concern. Right. And we are doing okay. Atlantic, or it's just going to take forever to do anything on the side, but he's better than having Ninja on the field. We shouldn't lose anything. Even Atlanticor over here by his lonesome, he's gonna be alright. And once again, we're just doing this so we can level up our heroes. I tend to only do dungeons if I have time to do them, or if I need to level a hero, because I get way more shards from having multiple accounts and just doing heavy monster farming. It's way more shards. And then also on my main account, I do farm the 40 shard dungeon. Because that's 40 shards, come on. That's actually worth it. That's actually worth my time. Wow, these lower dungeons on my other accounts, I really don't do. And that's the joy of having multiple coins. You can get so many more shards just by doing Kirby monsters. And that's how you can save shards, because you're obviously most people are in guilds, and guilds have shard requirements. You just bounce in with your low level account, donate a ton of shards, and then you're good. Do that once a week, then bounce out the guild, and ta-da! The guild has its shard requirements met, and you have all your shards remaining on your main. I've told you guys that before, but I'll tell you it again. Boom. I always do suggest having multiple accounts for that reason. So, for shard farming, it's just better that way. This one's going to be a little bit of a pinch point there, which we should be able to just shield ourselves and work our way through. That shield looks like it's going to hold quite nicely. Now, we do have a little problem with their... Yep, but it's dead. Their assassin dropped pretty quick. Of course, we do have our Reaper coming up. Reaper's pretty strong. I really love... him as he gets more powerful. Reaper just clears the board quite nicely of heroes and trash. And that was a good roll on our part. We just need one more good roll, and we'll be farming G completely easily, and then moving on to H. So just need another good AoE tune. AoE is area of effect. So you really want to just be able to do splash damage. So in other words, you hit like a whole area. But I've told you guys this before, so I'll tell it again. It's important. Now let's look at what we want to give a little bit of our experience to. We can get the Thunder God over the edge. I don't know if I care about him. Thunder God over the edge seems like a good idea for the time being. So we can give him a little bit of EXP. Just enough to get over the edge. There we go. Just so he does a bit more damage. We don't want people hitting very weakly. Let's see what we got for shards. That's a little bit. That'll put us about there, I think. We really need to get Mr. Pumpkin Duke up. But we'll have to do with what we got. So, taking a look at the time. We are on the time limit today, so let's try and get some G's in. But let's get more... F or G. It's going to be right on the borderline, so that's sort of, our dilemma. We're close to just continuously doing it, but not just there yet. I think we're still at 50%, which is not the number I like for this. I want it to be a little higher than that. Let's see if we can get it if we can get a few in a row that can boost my confidence in this and then keep us going. Of course, as we get these towers up, it's going to be better. And we are moving forward on that plan. So, and we'll be moving forward on our bases too. We are pushing forward. We shall. All right, let's get in a G. Cross fingers. I could always garrison up my tower, but I really don't want to do that. If I'm going to do that, I should just drop down to F probably. toss up if I want the shards or if I want the EXP. Ooh, did I? Oh, I left Lanacore in, so Lanacore's going to be our risk now. Our risk factor. Yeah. He could either win the game or lose the game. But Ninja is the same kind of way. If Ninja dies, he's, he dies so easily that it's just easy for him to lose the game for you. So Ninja and Lanacore sort of that way where they either win or lose the game for you. They're not like consistent. Thunder God is more consistent, not truly consistent. Reaper's definitely very consistent. Same thing with Spirit Mage, very consistent, very, very thorough in what they do. Minotaur definitely can help you win whatever the heck you're doing. Same with Immortap. Immortap can definitely put you on the path to the win. So, just because their area effects just really do a good job. And then, of course, there's Pumpkin Duke and Cupid, which definitely are great. And, of course, Druid. So, there's ones that give you buffs, and then there's ones that do the AoE for you. And, of course, you want more consistent AoE. Single target damage isn't really the greatest, which is why Ninja is like, he's alright. And Lanacore is alright because sometimes he'll be able to magically win the game because they're targeting him and he bubbles. They all have their benefits and downsides, but looks like we're doing pretty good on this one. We're set to be doing okay. Let's look at the damage that's happening right now. Our damage output is nice, but those stuns from the Dino can hurt, but we're doing okay. Cleaned it up nice. To bring back in Ninja or not to bring back in Ninja? That is the question. Between you two. I'm gonna stick with Lanacore for the time being, just for it. They both serve their purpose, but I'm really hoping that we can get a little bit more out of Lanacore. Just a little bit. It is a toss-up between those two. They both have their advantage and disadvantage, and I tried listening as much as I can, but it's gonna be hard trying to pick which one is gonna survive or do their job properly. Both of them can fail, and they do fail often enough. I did a spreadsheet. I could figure out really which one fails me more often, but right now they're both not AoE, so either one, I guess. Usually I would say I love going DPS, high on DPS, but I don't know. Don't know today. I'm being more cautious. Usually I like my burst damage. I really like killing whatever's hitting me pretty quick and just bouncing out. We'll see. We'll see. I'm definitely liking that Reaper's leveling up. He's already 102. It's coming along. Our little baby's growing. Wouldn't it be fun if I rolled today and got a Cupid? That would take a Lanacore spot instantly. A level 30 Cupid out have in here over a Lanacore. Seriously, I would. Even though I'd probably die to splash damage. Actually, Cupid has some good HP, so he might not die to splash. But I would spend all my books to get Cupid up quickly. Oh, this account would be so powerful. Oh, just the synergy between Pumpkin Duke and Cupid once they're just building off each other and just exploding all over the place. It's just, I love it. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? This wave is seeming to be a little dangerous. Cleaned it up, and we revited up for wave 4. Interesting spawn. I would really hope they take the aggro on to Atlanticor, but that doesn't seem to be the case. It's gonna be Pumpkin Duke out front instead of Atlanticor. But we cleaned up everything except for that little stuff that's coming in that's really not going to do anything. If the spawn is over here, it's going to be really good. Spawn's over here, it's going to hurt us a little. There, ooh, it's a split. Hopefully they aggro to each side, and hopefully nothing goes for this side. Well, it's split, so we're good so far. It's a little dangerous, but we're slightly making it. There we go. Okay. Gotta put the bombs out. So far, we're doing pretty good. I'm happy with our results thus far. We're moving ahead nicely. We're gonna keep farming G as best as we possibly can. If we start having a losing streak, we'll drop it down a little bit, or throwing something in the towers. I don't know. We'll see. I just want to keep farming G. Get to H soon enough. Come on. Good. There we go. Okay. So the question is, what's going to hurt us here? Usually the first wave is indicative of how the rest is going to go. If we can hold our own or not. Wow, we lost the tower. So this one is looking to be building up to be an ouchie fest. Took a lot more damage than I thought we were going to take initially, so have a potential for loss on this one. It's not guaranteed loss, it's just a potential. It's just annoying. We're doing much better on the damage this time around. We're doing the cleanup fairly quickly here, so we're okay. We got a little revite on at least a few of our heroes, but not on Pumpkin Duke as much as I'd like. Ooh, bad spawn though. This tower will drop, and hopefully Atlanticor will take the aggro. I said Atlanticor, not... Oh, whew. Love that. Oh, we lost way too many heroes. Yeah, that hurt way more than it should have. Reaper died, came back to life, died again, and Thunder God died. It's like, ouch, to the extreme. That was horrible. That was as bad as it possibly could get, I think. I think we'll make it to G5. I don't think we're going to do anything in G5. We could still win it. It's just really Atlanticor has to take and tank really, 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 really well. Holy crud, that is like soup. There was like no spawns on this side. This one is chucking up to bad spawns. And Atlanticor bubbled at an appropriate time too, so. But it would be really hard to recover from that. Losing 2 heroes. Losing 1, we could have recovered. Losing 2, but the spawns were really just not on our side. And like I said that long time ago, that doing G or F and higher, I think it was F and higher, maybe it's E and higher, that spawns can really kill you. And in this case, spawns did kill us. Bad spawns. Wasn't really as much as the hero's fault. It was really just where things were spawning. So that could happen. And you have to realize when it's not your base design, it's not anything else, it's not your heroes, it's not blah 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 blah. It's really some bad spawns sometimes. Now, of course, if you have some really good heroes, bad spawns don't matter as much. Like having Minotaur would not have mattered. You could 3-man with Minotaur at that point. Minotaur would just be like, "Yep, got this." Boom, stunned everything. But that's because Minotaur is overpowered. So there are some heroes that can still help you win it. Like Immortal could sometimes come back from, like, you'd have 3 heroes left at the end and really low level heroes that you have versus the ending of G with Dino and everything, and Immortep can pull ahead too and beat it. So there are heroes that are really good at pulling that off. Thunder God can sometimes do it, most of the time not. Because sometimes he just hits trash, sometimes he hits Dino. If he hits Dino, awesome. If he hits trash, well, you're dead. It's just that what it is. So that's why as you play more HBM, you'll understand which heroes you really want. And they become pretty obvious. Now, even with Dracula's really good at Here monsters as well. So Dracula is another one of those extremely powerful ones for Here monsters. So that can really carry you. Even when you shouldn't win, it'll help you win anyway. So this G4 is a little dangerous because, well, but we cleared it up, so yeah. Once again, the spawns on this time have been, but we survived the spawns much better on this side because Druid is on this side. Druid gives off the heals, the buffs, so even though they've been spawning on the side and spawning on the side, we have survived quite a bit better. Spawning on this side sucks. Spawning on this side will live. So, see how we cleaned this up even though they spawned all on one side? That's because some heroes just really pull their weight. Others tend not to. I'm calling on you, Atlanticor. You suck. Alright, back to playing. Get some more bombs out. We're doing pretty good though. Can't complain too much. 1 loss. Still, for the most part, doing really good. So I'd say at this point we're for the most part farming G. It's not perfect yet. We're looking, 3 wins, 1 loss. It counts. Unless we get 2 more losses. I read that. I probably just jinxed myself, so I should have shut my mouth until the end. But oh well. Oh man, I just needed so much coffee. So once again, we don't like that spawn because Atlanticor really doesn't do his job as well as he should. But it's a maybe character, First world problems. I got, full set of legends. I can't complain too much. It's a free-to-play account. It's doing fairly decent. I don't play it on that often. It's still doing pretty good, so got so many free-to-play accounts that I can't complain. All right. Looking nice. Building up our power. So, you guys, did any of you guys play the new Halo or nothing? Well, Halo Anniversary Pack, you know what I mean? It's new-ish Halo. They remade all the old stuff. You guys play that yet, or World of Warcraft? I so desperately actually want to play those. I haven't picked up a new Xbox One yet. I know I'm going to at some point. I just haven't had the time because doing the roof and whatnot and working around the house, I've just had no time. Obviously, because I haven't posted any videos, I haven't had any time. Real life has been too busy. Just too busy. So, yeah. I'd love to play the new World of Warcraft. I'd love to play some Xbox and some Halo. I just don't have the time. This game takes up a good chunk amount of hours of my day each and every single day because I got how many accounts. Gonna do a giveaway. I think I'm gonna put the video up this weekend. I gotta make the video first. I'm lazy. Yep, excuse me there. I'm lazy. I just haven't gotten the time to do it. So I have an account that's really powerful to give away to you guys. I mean, really powerful. So, but I got to make the video for it, and I just ain't got the time. I wonder if I could do it without bombs. Probably not. You know, you're truly farming once you're able to get rid of bombs and not have them in play. Bombs take up a lot of time putting them out on the board and set them all up and doing all that kind of stuff. It's a time sink. You know you're really farming as soon as you can just log in, do all your waves, and then back out. So you can do it really easy, like on a 15-minute break from work or whatever. You can do it pretty quick. That's when you know you're really farming, where it makes it so much easier. You don't have to put bombs out, all that kind of stuff. That's when you're doing good. Until then, you're not really farming. You're just, well, you're farming, but you're farming with a lot more effort. I like it when I can do G, like pretty much all the accounts that I have right now, except this one, can do G with no effort whatsoever. I don't have to put bombs on, I don't have to do anything. A few of my accounts can do H with no effort, no bombs, no nothing. Just log in, fight, log out, done. And that's what I love, just, you know, not having to put any effort in. Just logging in, doing a few, logging back out, done. I've said that before, but yeah, that's when it gets better. This wave is going to be painful because that is going to drop very shortly, and they're on top of our heroes. But we're still alive, and we have a revited Pumpkin Duke. Pumpkin Duke is powerful. He's going to drop nuke on him. All right. Let's celebrate all over their faces. Let's do it. Cleared it up. Destroyed them. But a lot of our tank buildings are missing. And it's potential that they're going to be aggroing Mr. Reaper there, which is horrible if that's the case. Well, actually, a Reaper comes back to life. No, looks like it was just a tower. So we did good. Not revived up as much as I'd like, but we'll survive. Ooh, bad spawn, but I think we'll still survive. I cross fingers we'll survive. Mostly we'll survive. Yeah, Thunderstrike was good. Yeah, we should survive. So, G, we're doing pretty good. Got a good chunk of EXP too, so we are moving our heroes ahead. I think we're all done for G. Let's take a look at our hero spread. Got some level ups there, obviously. We're doing quite good. Now, hop over my phone quick, pull up my account, get it going on my main, and we should be able to do some mesas. Mesas are definitely good for quick. Now, of course, you should also do your expeditions or whatever, but limited time, you know. Unfortunately, I got this thing called work. Fortunately, unfortunately, you know, however you want to put it. Gotta make the money. Money is needed. Especially since houses are so expensive. And wives. The wife is going to say I'm expensive too, so don't worry. It's equal. Our relationship is equal. Alright, so let's do one. Let's get the invite going out. Let's get ourselves over here. And we should be able to bounce in and drop down. And start her up. Once again, we do really good on this, and we're getting more powerful. Oh my god, I told you my Pumpkin Duke on my main account. I'm still here. is so close to getting his ability up to 8 and 9. I'm like, oh, so close. And once he's at 8 and 9, it's gonna be just overpowered. And 9 of 9, I'll get him up there too. I'm gonna just keep getting him until he's 9 and 9. It's gonna. I've seen people's pumpkin dukes at 9 and 9, and I just love it. Just that's where it's got to be. Pumpkin Duke at 9 of 9 is just so powerful. He just keeps going off like crazy. Cleans up the board quite nicely like this. And you see, people will still struggle on this first boss, even though it's pretty easy. I can solo it quite easily now on my main account, and people soloed it before they did the nerf to him. So we knew it was going to be soloable, but you needed to have a higher Pumpkin Duke skill to solo it because of the time requirement. It keeps stunning you, and the only way to get the amount of damage in the needed amount of time is to have a Pumpkin Duke that is higher. And I just didn't have that because I was putting all my effort into getting a lot of my other heroes up, and I should have been putting into Pumpkin Duke. Pumpkin Duke is awesome. My own fault. I could have gotten that. Ooh, no, exit. Don't do that. Create invite, I meant to do. Not start. I'm special ed. Alright. Now that looks a little better. So, yeah. And Storm Mesa 2 can be two-manned. Probably can be soloed soon enough, and it probably will be soloed soon enough by someone. Or maybe it already has. I haven't taken a peek, but it will eventually. I'm thinking the only way it's going to be soloed, I think it's going to require some interesting setup to get it to be soloed. We obviously know that Pumpkin Duke is a must-have for the soloing of it. And of course, Druid is still a must-have. And you got to be able to get a debuff in there that really takes care of the. So it's a question of how to kill him. If you got to use a snowy or got to use something else, it's going to be interesting. Someone's going to do it soon enough, though, if they haven't already done it. I do suggest someone to do it because it would be cool. Two-manning it's going to be fun, though, too. So, exit. I lost network connection. That's cruddy. I didn't want to. Still wanted to get the credit for beating it. You know what I mean? So, lost network connectivity. No, network connectivity is needed. You guys have been seeing that a lot recently, the past few days, that you guys have been kicked out of Castle Clash. I have. And my internet connection is pretty dang good, so I don't think it has anything to do with my internet connection. So, yeah. That's where I put my money into, is the internet connection, my computer. Stuff that deals with computers, I put lots of money into. Everything that, like my car, stuff like that, I don't put money into. The house, I do put money into, but that's because, you got to. No getting away from that. Have you guys been spending more on this game recently or less? I've been spending less. I haven't been spending money. I've been spending lots of time, but not as much money as I have in the past. I've tried to cut back the monetary funds I'm spending on this because, well, I've spent a lot. And I spend a ton of money, and a lot of times I don't get the hero I need, and it's like I'm not a billionaire. Don't have unlimited funds. I need, to be able to actually still live my life and not just use all my funds on a game. Alright, let's start her up. It's been busy, though. Been keeping quite busy. Oh, this time, it keeps moving forward. We don't want it to. I'm going to have to call it quits in just a moment and go to work. Come on, let's do it. Let's get in. Let's get the kill on and move along. I wasn't being smart. I could have clicked on the icons there at the end to make it go faster. But I'm chit-chatting and blabbing away. Ugh, I should pay attention more and blab less. Good damage. Watch it just melt away. Yeah, what was I doing? Once again, I just talked about where I could click and I didn't click. Being so tired, I need to wake up. Wait, nope, not join, create, invite. I think it's a, nope, ran out. So I think this is probably we're gonna have to call it for the day because we've done a good chunk. And that will leave us enough for tomorrow too, because that's 6, 12, 24, it's tomorrow right there. So there you go. We should be able to get some tomorrow then. Looks pretty good. Happy with what we were able to accomplish today. And it did push us forward with our heroes, their EXP levels, and the amount of shards that we have all went up. So we're doing pretty good. We're doing good. Oh, we also got some gems. It's so tempting to do one roll. Let's just do one gem roll for some lulls. It trolled us. Got plenty of heroes once we want to start boosting our stuff up. So let's consume some stuff quick. Do some last little cleanup. And let's see if we can boost our... let's just do a last little thing. This is just getting our hero up. That's all it's doing. It's not doing anything other than that. We're just getting our Pumpkin Duke as close as we can to leveling. Like I said, it puts us about there. It's not too far away. If we can get that soon enough. And then we'll have a powerful Pumpkin Duke. Oh, that will help us quite a bit. That'll also obviously help us farm G a lot better, is getting that guy leveled up. So we are looking good. Let's get this prepped and let's just build. Oh, saying I gotta unlock them. What the heck have I unlocked? Probably just this. It's glitching and showing the wrong stuff because I have multiple accounts. Sometimes it does that if you have multiple accounts. It doesn't remember which account you're on and what's unlocked and what's not. So there you go. We are all set for next week. Have a good ones, guys. Have a good ones. See you soon.